Hello dear beautiful one watching right now. Welcome to this video. Namaste. Thanks for joining me. And today I just want to talk about caring what other people think and caring too much what other people think. I hope you're in good spirits, good form today, in a grateful attitude of appreciation, thanksgiving and rejoicing and celebrating and giving thanks and saying thanks to people and to yourself. We're right here now. It's a beautiful moment, beautiful day here in Ireland. But all around us is actually beautiful things if we happen to keep our eyes out and just simply look and just to stop thinking for a moment, a second, and to be always, and to stop needing something always as well. If we stop needing just for a few seconds, stop needing something to go away or needing to feel a different way or need something to happen or needing something to come, needing something to go away, then you can just relax into the present moment and feel at peace, just for a second or two, or three, and then you just repeat. And you can look at the sky and just be grateful and happy, just be happy for the sky. It's nice, isn't it? So anyway, I'll get to the video now. This can be especially pointed toward the young people, but it really applies to everybody. to the youth and the teenagers, but even to the adults and the people in their 50s and 60s and 70s and 80s. Too often you find that humans are always looking for approval. We want to be liked. We want to seem good. We want to appear good. We want to appear strong. We don't want to appear weak. We don't want to appear unintelligent. We want to appear like good looking as well, instead of something else with our body. Even the clothes we wear, we become very self-conscious of our clothes. We want to look so-called good according to our society. And what's looking good in one place and time is totally different in a different place and time. For example, what's normal in Ireland and Dublin in 2012 is completely different to India 2012. And both of them are completely different to Dublin or India in 5012, 3012, or 1,000 years ago, 1012. So what's normal is only what we're used to and what's popular around us. So rather than following rules and regulations and what people expect you to do just because they've been brainwashed and told how to behave and what to dress, what to wear, how about you just ask yourself, well, what do I really want to do? Like what's nice? What resonates with me? What would be comfortable and what would make me happiest? Yeah, that's the question. What would make me happiest and most comfortable and happy to wear, to do, to behave like? So instead of trying to fake or put on an atmosphere of coolness or funniness or cleverness or even like respectfulness, rather than putting on something or faking something because it's normal, it's what you're supposed to do, how about you just follow your heart and see what's comfortable and good to you in the same way as a young child, very much a similar way to a young child who they just follow. They're innocent and pure because they haven't got a baggage from the past. The young, innocent, naive, pure, beautiful child, they don't have past accumulations, okay? Past experiences. So they don't have much stuff to associate and connect and compare this experience, this moment, to the past. So for example, if you're with an elderly person, the adult or the teenager might think, I'm supposed to do this, I'm supposed to say this, I'm supposed to let them sit down first, I'm supposed to pour them the cup of tea, I'm supposed to like let them talk more than me, I'm supposed to not appear as knowledgeable as them, or I'm supposed to, they're wise because they're old. All of these associations and ideas because of our cultural upbringing and our conditioning. So what would a child do? A child wouldn't think any of these things. A child would just follow what feels good and natural to it, and it would just say what it wants to say. It would do what it wants to do. It might just get up off the chair and like go over somewhere just close by and do this. But the adult human is like really rigid, sitting down and just being fixed and serious, not being physically fluidic and in emotion. Like a child is always moving and going places to what excites the child. Oh, there looks good. Oh, look over there, looks good. Feeling this. Oh, look at that. Look at that beautiful colours and look at the sounds. Look at the sounds. Yeah. There's a beautiful like dandelion flower, and that's like a concept. You don't. A child just would just look at it and say, "Oh, look at that. It's beautiful." You don't have to know the names of everything, the classifications of everything. So instead of being like a scientist, you can just be more like a young child seeing the magic and the mystery and the wonder of the world, the beauty of things, the colours and the shapes. See, like there's heaven on earth here already. There's beautiful, amazing flowers and amazing architecture of nature. Humans can't create this stuff. It's too complicated. It's too amazing. Source field energy, God, all that is, the universe, nature, whatever you want to call it, the thing that's hard to explain and you can't really explain it and you can't really understand it. The mystery of the universes and the universe or the universes, is we as a human being in this life, it's just beyond us. Even the enlightened, so-called enlightened people, whatever that means, there's only so much that they kind of know, just so much. So for me, I just think life is about becoming simple again, and so many other like masters and mystics and people have taught this. Some people are more naturally simple. They don't really think as much. Thinking makes things complicated. Thinking creates problems. Without thinking, there isn't a problem. There's only a situation to be dealt with and experienced and noticed now. So life is about letting go of your mental associations with the past. Learning from the past, sure, absolutely, you got to do that. It's like brilliant to evolve and to expand and to learn, become wiser and cleverer, and that know how to protect yourself and stop creating suffering like you did in the past, or the way you may have been in harmful situations in the past, unloving ones. So yeah, but we don't need to always be reliving and relooping and repetitively thinking about the past. So live lightness, free from baggage in the present moment. So if somebody stands on your toe, or if somebody says you look a bit over, you look fat. Let's say a child would say this. Like an adult knows better not to say this now because they've been conditioned that it's wrong and bad. And fat has a negative association. We're talking about associations here. Imagine you never heard the word fat or skinny before. Imagine I'm slim, skinny. I don't really mind what word you use it, because each word to me is of equal neutrality. It's just a descriptive word. That's where, see, when you have an association, you associate it as bad. You compare it as bad. You think, ooh, this is bad. If I say fat is a descriptive word in the dictionary, that is a substance. It's fat. It's good for you. We all have fat. It's good for you. It's necessary. It's a vital essence of our body. Fat is a material in the world. Likewise, so is amino acids. So is what we call protein, which is a group of amino acids. So is sugar, carbohydrate. A rock is a thing. It's not bad. Fat isn't bad either. It's just a thing. But you see, when we have accumulated stuff from the past, it's not that let's say you're a bit like let's say you're heavier than you wish to be. You have more fat on your body than you wish, or you're skinnier and you're too slim compared to the way you'd like to be. If people in the past have been calling you names like, let's say, you look a bit overweight there, or that clothes doesn't fit you, or like when I was in school, people like occasionally the one person, like, or maybe one or two would call me like what would they call, like a biafran. Biafran. I didn't really know what that was, but I knew they were slagging me for being slim and skinny. But like, so now let's say I was holding on to this and I was taking it seriously. I was thinking about it and judging them and how bad they were to be judging me and calling me those names. Like that was like over 10 years ago, but many people do hold on to things for over 10 years ago. In fact, so do I. Like, everybody does to some degree, but it's a matter of degree. And it's a matter of consciously thinking and reliving things and consciously inviting things into your day, your daily living, in your thoughts and emotionally. Or if it's something just subtle and it's subconscious and it's not really causing you any issues in life at all. Because we do have a past, and that's fine and that's okay. But is it nurturing? Is the past a nurturing good experience for you that's helping you today? Or is it a more of a negative type of experience that's bringing you down a little bit today? Covering up some of your joy and lightness, your innocence, the purity and innocence like a child. That's what I want to like talk about now. That's what I have been talking about. So like a child would say, "Daddy, you look fat in that." "Mommy, you look fat, Daddy. You're really skinny." Or they even say, "I don't like you." And it's great because it's just pure truth, you know, fearless truth and authenticity. What's wrong with not liking somebody? Nothing. We're all entitled to our opinions. And why would you not like somebody? Probably because they've done something not of the highest beautifulness towards you. Or else you may have misinterpreted something, but maybe they just haven't been beautiful and kind to you. So a child will just say, "I don't like you." And then that gives the opportunity for people to realize, well, why don't they like me? Or maybe it's because I've been mean, and then they can change. But when people just hide their feelings, then no, people don't really know. There's like the bridge of communication and connection is just broken. So we can all become more honest with people and know it's okay. You know, a child isn't trying to hurt somebody. A child doesn't have a huge build up of anger energy or like I want to hurt you energy. It's just saying how it feels. We can do that too. We can be as tactful or non-tactful as we wish. We can be honest and open and truthful. It can be for everybody's good if we wish. For everyone is a beautiful being, a divine being of life. Call it whatever you want, soul, spirit. We are alive, and that's the truth. We are experiencing. We are aware of something. You are alive now. You are. You are perceiving your body physically now. You can see your body with your eyes. You can hear me and see me. You are the perceiver and what is aware of these things. You're the being of life. You know you are where you are. And that's what you are. Call it whatever you want. Some people say consciousness. A million words, all the same thing. Some people call it source energy. Whatever, call it whatever you want. But everybody is a beautiful being, okay? And all it is what I've been talking about in this video that covers people up. Their power and the truth of them. It's the way we look with a physical eye and we see a physical body. And then we think that we are our body. And we think that what we're looking at is that person. But it's not. It's only it's only our physical eye, the limitations of our physical eye perceiving their physical body. That's not who they are. And your body isn't who you are. So learn to see what people will call the ego, maybe. That's just what we observe and what we think we are and think each other are. So we're like covered in mud, like I said in another video. We're like beautiful divine beings, like covered in mud, and that's okay. We're covered in mud. It's cool. So spirituality is about like washing away the mud, all the false ideas and concepts of the feelings of who we are, like man, woman, young, old, clever, unclever, fat, skinny. I like being a little bit raw, you know. It's like testing people's like. If you feel uncomfortable because I'm saying the words fat or skinny, it's because you have an accumulation there, and you have an association that it's bad, you know. Maybe somebody called you skinny or fat. Maybe you think that you've been thinking the words of you being skinny or fat, and it's like a little sensitive spot for you. But you can let that go. You can let it go. Just see it for what it is. Know for why it's coming from, where it's coming from. Say, so be it. This vehicle that I am, the body, has certain attributes, and that's fine. It's not who I am at all. It's not even my personality, which some people think they are. Your physical body isn't even your personality, you know. It's not even. Some people say, well, I'm a kind person. It doesn't matter if I'm slim or fat. But even being a kind person isn't who you are. That's just attributes that you've picked up based on the family you grew up in. So let's not care too much what people think. What we think of ourselves physically, don't be afraid of what other people think. Just follow your truth like a child. Be authentic. Let your passion arise. Get rid of the blocks of fear, caring what people, if they like you or not. Doesn't matter. Be you, okay? You be happy, you be joyful, and you be truthful. You be excited about life. You deserve that from my little opinion. I like it for everyone to be truthfully free and genuine. And don't be afraid of older people. Don't be afraid of your parents, your children. Don't be afraid of people who are so-called in a position of more authority than you. We're all equal. We're all equal, and we're all entitled and allowed to be ourselves. And if people don't like you the way you're behaving, so be it. You allow them to be the way they are at the moment as well. So we don't have to be judging everyone. You allow them to be the way they are, and you invite and accept and live that everyone is allowing you to be the way you are. You allow yourself to be the way you like to be, the way you are. From a loving point of view, a nice point of view, you know, not hurting people, being kind, being kind to yourself first, but yeah, caring for everybody. So try and live more like a child. Look at the children. Look at the animals. They don't have associations too much. They're just very free and simple in the moment. So really this video is about being simple, being truthful, being honest, being more like a child, childlike. An empowered, aware, responsible adult, but having the innocence and beautiful freshness, the genuine realness and authenticity of a child, the wonder of a child. So that's it really. Hope you enjoy your day, enjoy your life. Encourage other people to be more childlike and free, and not to overly care what other people think. And just to love life and to get their zeal back, get their excitement and enthusiasm back, get their truthfulness back. Here's a quotation I like: let everybody feel the full weight of who you are, and let them deal with it, but in the nicest way possible, you know. Let others feel the full truthfulness, the full beauty, the full genuineness of who you are, and they can respond how they respond. But if you're doing it in a loving fashion and a caring way, not in a disregarding or disrespectful way, but a genuinely childlike, innocent, pure, genuine way, if they happen to have a bit of an issue, that's their programming. But if you're acting from pure, kind, good intentions, you know, it's okay. You're not hurting anybody, so you're not trying to hurt anybody. And then encourage other people to be free and loving and caring as well. So I've got lots of other videos. You're welcome to look at any other videos, and I'm going to have more videos coming, so I hope to see you again soon. If you want, you can subscribe or share or comment and like the video, and thanks for everyone who's been doing that, and you're all cool friends. So you just have a good day, okay? Lots of love to you, and remember how amazingly precious and beautiful you are and powerful you are, and let your inner child run free, okay? I'll talk to you again soon, okay? Bye.